The tracks which are present in the white column, they are either ascending or they are descending, right? The ascending tracts, they start from the spinal cord and they reach the central nervous system. They will pass through the spinal cord, they ascend through the brainstem and reach the cerebral cortex. And the descending fibers, they start from the cerebral cortex and they descend through the brainstem and reach the spinal cord. All right. So this is the basic concept of ascending, and all ascending tracts are the sensory tracts, and all descending tracts are motor tracts. ठीक है, इतना concept ठीक है. So I have now told you that there are different columns in the white matter: anterior column, posterior column, lateral column, and you are generally asked, write the tracts which are present in the anterior column, write the tracts which are present in the posterior column, like this. And the white matter mainly consists of their nerve fibers, as you know, and in addition to this, there are neuroglial cells, which are the sporting cells, right? And of course, there are blood vessels present in between. Now, this is the section of the spinal cord, which I hope you have memorized by this time. Now, the ascending tracts have been labeled on one side, and the descending tracts on the other side, although they are present on the both sides. But the section they draw generally like this, so that they are not mixed, and it's easy to memorize the things. Right? This is the posterior white column. This is the lateral white column. This is the point where the motor nerve root is leaving, and this is where the sensory nerve root is entering. So between the sensory and motor nerve roots, this is the lateral white column, and this is the anterior white column, right? So the first you should know the boundaries of this part is the posterior part, right? The posterior to the posterolateral, the posterior where the posterior roots are entering, and here the motor roots are leaving. The lateral white column, the anterior white column, and posterior white column. The posterior white column contains fasciculus gracilis and cuneatus. Gracilis on the medial side and the cuneatus on the lateral side. And then in the lateral white column, there is anterior and posterior spinocerebellar tracts, and there is a lateral spinothalamic tract. And this is spino-olivary here, and spinotectal, the small ascending tracts. And in the anterior part is only the anterior spinothalamic tract. I will